Alright, so it's a little before 6 a.m. Hanging out in the hotel lobby. Hotel lobby. Anyways, it's a little before 6 a.m. Set my alarm for 7 a.m. this morning, but yeah, my nerves woke me up a little early. Still got a decent amount of sleep, still feeling pretty good. Still might try and crawl back in bed, but yeah, I'm ready to go. Just went outside and it was 32 degrees frost on the ground for the first time this year. But I knew this was coming. The weather being so cold, and I've been dealing with like some sinus issues where I really can't breathe properly still. That's kind of those two things have taken the air out of my sails a little bit this week, but I went and checked out the course yesterday and I'm ready to get down. I've still got about 3 hours for it to warm up. By 9 o'clock the sun will be up and it'll warm up to almost 40. So yeah, it was 40 degrees. I don't have a wetsuit, but I'm gonna deal with it. So yeah. Alright, so I just checked in, got my bike in place, somewhat figured out what I'm going to be doing today, but I still don't really get it, but I'm going to figure it out. But yeah, beautiful day, a little smoke on the water. It's about 35 degrees now, maybe 40 by the time we get in. I'm ready to do this thing. Finished the run. Bike, I don't even know where I'm at. It was hell. Ready for the run. Way behind. I've only got an hour till cut off.
Alright, then of course you across the finish line there.
A little bit uncomfortable with it.
Making his way up the lead draw. Alright, Levi, nice work out there.
Alright, it's official. First ever triathlon is in the books. Looking at my goals versus where I ended up, time-wise, you would think I'd be pretty disappointed, but I am so happy with how the race went. Yeah, ended up finishing in 3 hours and 55 minutes, which is like exactly where I started with my first couple test runs, which you wouldn't think I'd be happy with, but I was, considering it was in the high 30s when I got in the water and low 40s when I got out. Was not prepared for that level of cold at all. And then when I got on the bike, it was, and the run, both of those circuits were extremely hilly and curvy. So on the bike, when you're climbing, it's hard, and then you don't even make up the time when you're going on the descent because you have to turn and you can't take the corner too hot. So yeah, super challenging course. Ended up being really fun, actually. Wouldn't have been fun if I finished about 5 minutes later and didn't get in before the cutoff, but I did. So all in all, I'm really happy. Can't wait to do it again next year, probably. Might even step it up to the half Ironman by the end of the year. Might try a marathon. I don't know what will be next, but I can't wait. This whole journey has been tons of fun. Yeah, made some good progress, even though it didn't look like it in the end. My actual goal was about 3.5 hours or less, and I wasn't even close to that, but I really don't care. It was so fun just to get out there and compete. It's my first time competing in anything since middle school. So 10 years ago, more than that, yeah. Getting kind of old now. So yeah, it was awesome to get out there and compete. Fortunately for me, I'm not a sore loser like I used to be because yeah, I was one of the last people to finish. Um, really don't care though. It was a blast and I can't wait to see what's next.